We got Ian Halperin on the phone. I think today's the day he finally gives us a big, massive breaking story.
You think today's it?
I think so. Now that he's been doing our show for like 2 or 3 years, I think today's finally the day that he gives us something real. Right, Ian?
His Highness.
It's His Highness here.
Hello, His Highness.
Hello.
Tangang Hassan.
Ah, yes.
What?
Mecca Lecca Hai Mecca Heini Ho.
Kung His Hisan Yem Biang Shu Shan Tan.
Ah. Merzidotes and Dozidotes and Little Lamsy Divey.
Veseli Venochi.
Bafangul you.
Shamos Magbarek. Patik.
Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
of
Thank
course,
you. And,
of course.
all the Jewish skanks out there that I banged over the years, a big happy Hanukkah to you too.
God.
And you know, I gave
That's
one
sweet,
of my
Ian.
chicks a menorah right up the ass, and she loved every second of it.
That's pretty hard.
What an asshole.
Those things are wide.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm making the best movie ever in
What?
the history of Hollywood right now, and I was wishing you guys happy holidays in Mandarin and Cantonese. And this isn't my big scoop, but I got to get in a shameless plug here.
Sure.
And my new movie's called Small Town Chinese Pussy that's going to be coming out.
That is not.
Yes, it is.
That is not the name of the movie.
Small Town Chinese Pussy, starring His Highness. It's my latest His Highness film. And I've been traveling, man. I've been in Bali. Have you ever been to Gansu?
I've never been to Gansu. No.
Where is that?
It's surrounded by the barren deserts. It's an oasis town, beckons with sand dunes. It's just beautiful.
Is it like somewhere Indiana Jones would go?
I think it's a bit more primitive.
Oh, wow, really?
Can we Google image this place?
Primitive places.
Yeah, Gansu, Gansu.
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 This is where you were?
That was a villain from Star
How's the
Trek.
pussy in Gansu?
Well,
Sideways.
it's all in the movie, man. I mean, while you guys are slaving away behind the microphone, I'm eating Chinese food 24/7.
Wow. Is it good?
No. It's the best,
Imagine.
man.
Have you gotten
Seriously,
diarrhea?
America is just one big fucking brothel right now. That's why I've been traveling in China.
Gansu looks like a shithole.
Oh, come on.
We're Google imaging it.
I think the ancients live there.
Right, the elders.
And the ancients.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It has, per capita in the world, the most amount of virgins. And that's why I went to Gansu.
What?
Because when I left the town,
Spock, explain.
the demographic has changed completely because it's all Chinese small-town pussy, man. I'm telling everyone listening to this show, there's nowhere better to go in the world than Gansu to get laid.
No, but you really got only one type of girl to choose from, and that would probably be Asian.
Yeah, well, have you ever popped the Chinese cherry, Anthony?
No, I cannot say I have ever been with an Asian girl.
So you're telling His Highness right now, don't give me a lesson on Chinese cherry.
Oh, I'm not,
Because
sir.
I've just done a movie about the Chinese
Sir,
cherry.
I never would try to say that because I am not experienced in the ways of the Chinese pussy.
Well,
but
I think you got to open up and broaden your horizons, man, because all you've been doing is dating a bunch of American skanks who are just trying to embezzle you. You know, trying to. How many lawsuits have you got against you right now for sexual harassment?
knock wood, none, my friend, none.
See, because you're
I'm
smart.
a gentleman, Your Highness. I am a gentleman.
I know you're a gentleman. And I love you,
treat
man.
girls lovelily.
I know the chicks, man. They line up and they bend over backwards for you.
Is that it?
But you got to broaden out, man. I told you, you got to go to China.
I like white girls of certain
Man,
ages.
there's nothing like Chinese cherry.
No. No.
Is Norton there today?
I am, sir. How are you?
Norton. Hey, Norton.
Have you ever popped the Chinese cherry, Norton?
No, I've had very, very little sexual interaction with Asian girls. I prefer.
Except for hand movement.
Yeah, I mean, even that. I prefer
Yeah.
white girls. Yeah, I have not popped a cherry. I don't like virgins at all. I don't like the dumb look on their face, the surprise. I don't like that. I don't like wiping blood on my dick on the fucking sheets. Having to explain what just happened and what pills I'll now have to take so sores don't appear. I don't like any of it. Give me a dirtbag. Give me a white dirtbag.
The spiny pinnacles of Chinese cherry, man.
Yeah,
There's
well,
nothing like it.
I'm glad you. I'm glad you like it.
You know, I pulled back up to the airport. I kid you not, in the movie in a wheelchair, man.
Why, you had fucked yourself into a wheelchair?
I fucked the whole town.
Well, you're fucking the whole audience.
I had all these Chinese men after me because it's a big sin in Gansu.
Oh, they like you too?
Jerry, before you, before you bullshit at the altar. And
Oh, see? So they don't like that you were going around fucking
they're
there.
trying to ban the movie.
And we've been Google imaging for the last 5 minutes. It's a shithole. We haven't found one good picture, Ian.
You haven't found a good picture, dude.
All right, a pagoda. I see a pagoda.
How about do a Ginsu woman
Gansu.
Google image?
It's Gansu.
Let's see what the women look like.
Don't take my word for it. Has any of your listeners ever been to Gansu? Let's get somebody on the line.
Hell, that looks
I don't think anyone's ever been to Gansu.
Pussy. Per capita, the most amount of virgins in the world per capita.
No one knows where Gansu is, never mind been there.
Right.
Well, you're going to watch the movie.
They're all covered with SARS masks. Every picture we have, the women and men, everybody is walking around with SARS masks on.
They can't suck your cock if they got that mask on there, Ian.
Oh, and then there's old Mama San. That looks like the one that was with the one-legged hopping kid from Platoon. I bet she does. She runs the whole show.
Google Earth Manzuli. M-A-N-Z.
Did you fuck up for Manny and Sal?
Here's the massive breaking news, by the way. We're
No,
talking about
massive breaking
Gansu.
news. I have two big news clips for you today.
Did you tell everyone else before us like you usually do?
Well, one of them's already been broken, and I fucked up on this one because I emailed Travis and he said maybe I should come on yesterday, and I missed the boat again because this one just broke a few minutes ago, and I was just in transit yesterday. But so one of them's out the window. The Stern story, I would have broke it yesterday that he re-signed with your station for 5 years.
I like the I would have broken a story.
Well, I got a witness here. Travis knows that
But Ian, we all knew yesterday.
Nobody knew yesterday.
There was a buzz around this whole place yesterday that it went down.
I knew first.
How would you know first?
Listen, I've been on Howard's show many times, and I have good sources there, and I just have been following this story from the get-go.
There's a story that's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be pretty big, and I know it now, but I'm not going to say it until tomorrow. By the way, I'm just letting you know.
I hear you, man, but you've never been to Gansu.
No, I have not.
And I'm willing to pay your ticket to Gansu.
I want to go to Gansu.
A one-way ticket.
So what's the big
White
news?
girls.
What's the big
You
news?
got to hitchhike back. from
White.
Gansu.
Yeah,
All
what's the big scoop?
Oprah Winfrey.
Okay, what's the scoop?
She isn't a lesbian, right?
No. The Barbara Walters. Have you been following this Barbara Walters?
Yes, we have.
Yeah,
we already
We have
played the
it.
audio.
We played some audio. Why? What's
Yes.
up? What's up?
What's up?
And let me ask you a question before I break this. Do you think Oprah's gay?
I always did think she was gay, and then listening to her explanation yesterday, I believed her because she sounded to me like somebody who really wasn't gay, but it wouldn't surprise me if she was.
So you're not answering the question.
I'm being honest. I'm telling you, I really don't know.
Jimmy thinks she's not after hearing the audio she did with Barbara Walters.
I believed her explanation. I mean, to be very honest, I believed her that she wasn't, but it wouldn't surprise me if I was wrong.
So you're still swooning over those tears and that whole heart-to-heart caboodle with...
Well, she said that her little friend there, what's her name?
Gail King.
Gail is like a mother to her. She's been like a mother, a sister, a friend, just everything to her.
Yeah, and, this is a woman, Oprah Winfrey. Do you think she's ever gone down on Gail?
I don't know.
Do I think?
I would never jerk off to
Just
it.
give me a hunch. Seriously.
I think during their
They're formidable years.
I think during their long time that they've spent together, there was probably an evening where they were alone, maybe a little wine or something, and things happened. But that's just my personal opinion based on my knowledge of girls and what happens when they are alone drinking wine. And have known
no
each other
cocks
a while,
around.
and there's not a dick to be found.
Right.
They usually wind up, scissoring or something, which
Finger
is
popping
ridiculous.
each other.
Well, you're getting warm. You're getting warm now.
I am.
What about Opie?
So getting hard.
Opie, what's your gut on this one, Oprah?
My gut is there's two things going on. I think she's either a lesbo or she doesn't like or she's one of those I don't like either.
Like asexual?
Yeah.
Like Fezzy?
Yeah, like a Fezzy type.
Does Oprah look like she's good in the sack?
No.
Holy shit. No.
Yeah.
You better, after all this build-up, she better be a Martian.
She's never spewed sexuality in all those years.
Right.
Not a one time.
You're hearing it here first.
So here it comes.
And this is straight from a good buddy who's an ABC producer of mine.
Ian Halperin.
Those tears are fake.
Ah.
And she faked the funk with those tears on Barbara. It was all premeditated. There were glycerin drops that she was carrying and rubbed in her eyes. And I'm sure Norton would know this. I mean, you know, in films, how do you think they make, you know, people cry so easily?
Play this call for them.
Have this on a loop. Well, you think of something sad. Everyone knows that.
Yes.
And then the tears come easy.
No, she took the chemical approach.
Oh, okay.
Really?
And I'm going on record for that.
But wouldn't Barbara Walters know that trick at this point?
But, you know, Barbara Walters, first of all, she's practically senile at this point, and she doesn't care. As long as she gets the guests, she lets them do whatever the F they want to do. And Oprah Winfrey, she's giving an hour to. She doesn't, you know, she wanted to make this more drama, the better. She's just after ratings still, and bottom line again is, I'm telling you right now, she took the chemical approach.
So you're saying that she took some kind of chemicals, put it in her eyes to make her eyes sting, burn, and made tears come out of them.
Yes.
So
you know, there's two ways to do this with the chemical approach. You could rub a menthol stick under your eyes. Some cut onions. That's the old way.
Yeah.
But these glycerin drops were seen on the set, and that's how she did.
I hear they also on movie sets use like small fans. And then they drop like some menthol in that, and then the wind blows into your eyes with this menthol-y thing and just makes you start crying.
I just do what Caligula did. I have Drusilla hold an onion, and I put my face into it, and then I continue to speak.
Oh, I thought you got lard in a fist up your ass.
No, he was the giver of that to Proculus.
That's when Jimmy has to laugh. They do that.
Because he wanted to... Because he wanted to fuck Livia.
Ah.
And he was also jealous that Proculus had a full head of hair.
Oh, really?
Yes. Open your eyes, Proculus.
Proculus? Oh.
And later he had Proculus tortured, and he had his cock cut off and thrown to dogs.
Oh, you're not getting that back.
Oh, boy. You don't want to be on his shit list.
No.
Calig's in the house.
Hello. Ian.
Cut off your dick.
I got more.
All right, he's got more. This is Ian Halper. We got to take very seriously today. Big
More.
allegations. Oprah Winfrey cried on on Barbara Walters, but it was fake.
And it was fake.
She took the chemical approach. She wanted to be very dramatic to make it look like she definitely isn't a lesbo. What else you got on this, Ian Halper?
Yeah, first off, Anthony, I want you to come to Gansu with me.
Enough about Gansu.
Gansu.
Oh, Gansu.
You're never going to go white again, dude.
Well, I doubt it. I like white.
No, you're never going white again, man.
I love white.
All right, what else you got on the Oprah Winfrey? You think she's a lesbo?
I got three for you, three big scoops. Elizabeth Edwards.
Hey, what about...
Oh, no, don't tell me she's not doing well.
Hold on, Ian. So do you think Oprah Winfrey is a lesbian?
Yes. She's definitely had dalliances with women, and I know that for a fact.
So why don't you be the guy that gets it out there?
Because Kitty Kelly did a good job. I respect Kitty Kelly, and you know. But I did do. If you go to my blog and Google Oprah Winfrey, read my post right now. IanUndercover.com, and in the search bar type in Oprah, and you'll see a whole post I did about her being gay.
Oh, okay.
All right, good plug for your website. So that info was already up there.
There you go.
All right, what else you got there, sir?
Elizabeth Edwards,
Yeah.
Toy Boy. And that's going to emerge in the tabloids in the next couple of weeks. She had a toy boy the last few months of her life.
Or a boy toy.
What, a boy toy? A guy that wanted to have sex with a cancer victim?
Yeah, it was a hospice nurse.
Yes. She was still horny until the day she died, and that's why I respect her. You know, you got to go out in style, and she definitely did.
Wouldn't that be John Edwards' camp? Because Edwards looks like the biggest piece of shit in the world right now.
He is.
So wouldn't they float that story like, look, she wasn't innocent?
I still say Barry Obama has let down this country. I think we do better with Osama than Obama at this point. But, you know, putting a guy named Hussein in there makes no sense. But I put Barry Obama number one, John Edwards number two.
It worked out very well. Her boy toy was Captain Hook.
Well, here's the demographic
I
of
like
the boy
that.
toy.
I like that.
There's some guy named Grim R. Gary Reaper. Why did I say that?
And here's your hook. Here's your captain.
Oh,
hook
yes,
on
yes,
this boy
yes, sir.
toy.
Yes, sir.
Because I've done some research on him.
Yes, sir.
23 years old, jobless, and gay. And just extorting the shit out of her. Fucking her for cash. The last few months of her life.
Well, what's his name? Sirius?
May she rest in peace.
Shit. So now, who is it?
It's a kid, small town kid, Louisiana. He's going to murder. As I said, in the next couple of weeks, you'll be reading all about this. But a boy toy.
Well, who is he? So we can have him now, and we can have it up front.
I can't give you the name because I'm going to break this story, and pay my Gansu pussy because I owe some money in China. That's why I'm back now for a bit. That's
We all do.
I'm busking on your show today.
Political joke.
Have you ever?
Anything else that is a
yes.
big, huge story, Ian?
Yes. On the Opie meter, what am I batting today so far?
On the Opie meter.
What?
That's the most critical meter.
Is it?
As far as Ian goes? Yeah.
Have you-
I don't mind if Ian rambles about Gansu or anything.
Well, what did he say?
Oh. So far, he said that Oprah rubbed some kind of chemical in her eye to make herself cry, so she could really dispel this lesbian thing.
Well,
then she said. Then he said that Edwards had a little boy toy right up until she died, which was.
Well, I'm mad
2
at
days
the
ago.
Oprah thing because he already wrote the blog before he called us.
Well, no one reads his blog.
We
so
want
it's
exclusives,
pretty much a
Ian.
breaking story right there.
We're all about the exclusive.
All right, J-Lo.
Oh, here's the exclusive.
J-Lo. Okay,
Dude, I heard
we
she's
all
talking about a
know.
TV deal or something.
Now, J-Lo, first of all, we know she inked this L'Oreal deal, the new face. Look, bottom line, her and Anthony, it's just a relationship of convenience now, and they will announce their split shortly.
Shortly being longer than 6 months or shorter than 6 months?
I'd say within 6 months.
Within 6
6 months.
Yes.
Okay, so we are looking for a J-Lo divorce or split, at least,
Yeah,
separation.
and you're going to see some sex tapes emerge of J-Lo now from her ex.
Oh, from what ex? From
One of the ex-husbands.
one of the exes?
Yeah, the first husband.
Oh, well, that's juicy.
Like her ass.
Like her ass, right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, Ian. Well, we're going to keep
Would
our
you bang
eyes and
J-Lo
ears.
after P. Diddy was in there?
J-Lo's ass was always way too big
That's a little
for me,
destroyed
man.
now.
Even a younger J-Lo, that ass was kind of threat. It was scary. It was intimidating, I
First
should say.
husband's name
Danny
is
likes the asses.
Ojani Noah.
Huh?
I like it.
Ojani Noah.
Yeah.
He's going to release some sex tapes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How do you know that?
I know it for a fact.
For
Now,
a fact.
Are we hearing this first, or is this already out there?
The Ojani's bit. Well, you're hearing the split first.
Yeah.
All right, the split. we're
There's
hearing
been
first.
rumblings about Ojani's videos the last few weeks here and there, but you're hearing the split first. It's totally relationship convenience. And I'll tell you one thing, J-Lo, she can't get enough cock, man.
Really?
She ain't getting it.
Where is she looking that she can't get enough?
She likes it hard, man. She likes something.
Oh, it's like sold out.
Yeah, she likes the sausage to be primo, and this guy's got a small dick, Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
She likes the Congo style.
Oh, she likes the big, thick rod.
Yes. She likes, the Chili Davis style.
Ah, big. Okay. All right. Well, that's
Cecil Fielder,
interesting.
as Norton would say.
If that does happen now in the next 6 months or so, you definitely have some crowing to do.
Hold on. With that, we go to Joe in Buffalo. Joe.
Yo, hey.
Yeah, Joe, how you doing?
Shut
Joe,
up.
have you ever been to Gansu?
That was already out that J-Lo had sex tapes from her first husband. It was on.
It's not out that she... Listen, Joe. Take a breather here. Okay? Have you ever been to Gansu?
Have I? No.
everyone.
No.
I want to
why I love
auction
them.
off a free trip to Gansu.
Never good with the callers and Ian.
That's why I
Who
love
wants
I
them.
know.
to go to Gansu today?
Just
I'm going
annoys
to pay
everybody.
for someone's trip to Gansu with His Highness.
All right, thank you.
And we're going to fuck as many.
All right, hey, let's go to Chad in California. Everyone has questions for you. Chad.
Hey,
Chad.
Hey, ask them when the big epidemic in California, Southern California, the disease-stricken people or some bullshit like that.
Oh, yeah, wasn't there supposed
What
to
happened
be?
with the epidemic in California there, Ian?
It became a worldwide epidemic. If you've been following the fucking news, we're all about to die.
Whatever.
I spoke 2 weeks ago in front of the California Chamber of Commerce. The senator was in the front row. They fucking flew me first class there to give a speech. It was Schwarzenegger's former advisor, chief of staff, flew me out. And I'm not, it was their annual retreat. I didn't fucking put one note together. I didn't even do any research. I got hammered on the plane. I wanted to bang the stewardess in first class, and she told me to calm down before she calls the cops. But anyhow, I got up there. The stiff before me from the L.A. Times, he had them yawning, and His Highness doesn't prepare one fucking note. I went for 90 minutes, got a standing ovation, and got laid right after the show.
That's beautiful.
That's an accomplishment.
Let's go to Detroit. Todd in Detroit. You're on with Ian Halperin, breaking all sorts of stuff today for us.
You better make it good, Todd. Otherwise, I want a machine gun on the air, and you better start dancing, because you're going to be gone. Make it good, bro.
Why are you reading us the AOL News?
Oh, come on.
Dude, can't you do better than that? Your jokes are so fucking old.
Okay.
Well, you're sitting at home.
Let's talk about your gay getaway that you keep talking about. Young Asian boys.
Listening to my voice.
Young Asian boys.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Ian? You're afraid to lose a fist fight with a white guy?
Hold on. Let me talk here. My demographic is plain and simple. Chinese cherry popping or women 98 and over with minimum 50 million in the bank. That's my demographic for chicks I date.
Okay, well, my definition is sex crime.
I mean,
all right, let me go to Adam in Delaware. Everyone wants in. Adam.
Yo, buddy, what's up? Ian, shut the fuck up. Seriously, you're a fucking idiot and you're full of shit. You're just here for fucking fun. We're here to laugh at you, you douchebag.
Yeah, that's why you're fucking on my picture in front of your computer right now.
No, I picture your mom in front of my computer to remind me why I don't want to fuck it.
You are fantasizing, you homo, about licking my crack, but only Chinese chicks get into His Highness's crack this day. Have you ever fucked a woman over 98 with 50 million in the bank?
And I'm okay with that. Anthony, tell this guy all about it. Obviously, he doesn't know.
Well, don't get me involved in this. I like Ian.
Hey,
trip to Gansu.
Hey, Adam.
His Highness is amazing.
Hey, Adam, I gotta be honest. Ian asked you a question. Now, have you fucked a woman over the age of 98 with 50 million in the bank?
And I have. That's why these guys are slaving away behind the microphone today, and I'm in Gansu, fucking half the city.
Wow.
Come on.
All right, one more. Bob in Georgia.
Two more.
Hey, Ian, congratulations, Gansu. The last on the fucking planet. You finally give everyone your bullshit. You are a fucking turd. Oh, fuck.
Are you gonna watch, sweetie? Are you gonna watch my movie?
Oh, he hung up.
Yeah, give me one more. Give me one. Everyone's
yeah.
You know,
Everyone's a
testosterone in this room.
They're all haters, Ian. They're all haters.
I got one for you. JoJo in Philadelphia. JoJo.
Did you see WikiLeaks just released Ian Halpert's sources? It's fucking Entertainment Weekly and TMZ. How we all get our news. Fucking pricks.
Yeah, I love you too, brother.
I don't have to go to fucking...
Go make your $9 an hour while I'm getting my crack looking Gansu.
Yeah, but the difference is I'm good looking enough to get laid in the United States. I don't have to go to some fucking third world country.
Haven't you realized every fucking chick in the States who dates you, they're fucking prostitutes, man. Everybody and their uncle's been in them before you. You've never popped a cherry in your life. I guarantee you that. If you watch my new movie, I'm popping cherry.
Once again, your sources are wrong.
When was the last time you popped a cherry, sweetie pie?
Sweetie pie? I'm not into your type there, fella.
Yeah, when was the last? Whose cherry did you pop last?
A few in high school.
Besides your daughters. You fucking scumbag.
All right, we're going to move on to Sean in Georgia. Sean.
Hey, Ian, how are you getting laid so much in China with the lack of fat chicks there?
And I'll tell you, man, fat chicks are good. Have you ever? And one of the chicks in my movie, she's about 200 pounds, and there's nothing like banging a fat Chinese chick. You know, I told her, listen, has there ever been a Chinese heavyweight champion?
No.
How do you know that?
What, Yokozuna?
We know that. There's no way to answer that. We just know.
Ian, also, if American chicks are so easy, how come you can only get that one chick to show up to your bed-in?
No, I'll tell you, that was only one on air, but there were many more there. And I'll tell you, there's nothing like, seriously, brother, there's nothing like banging a 200-pound chick.
Nothing?
I'll tell you that right now.
Nothing like it.
Especially if you're popping the cherry.
All right.
Anthony, when was the last time you popped the cherry?
It's probably been many years ago, but it used to be my forte back in high school.
I believe you.
I don't think I don't think I had anything but virgins until I was in my 20s.
Wow, look at you.
Yes.
Nice.
If there's one person in the history of womankind, and you could take them back and put them in their virgin status, who would you pop? One chick.
Dakota Fanning.
And Norton?
Norton?
I don't know.
He just takes that answer.
Norton doesn't feel like playing today.
Yeah, no. Are you mad at me, Norton, today?
No, not at all.
All right, because look, man, I'm your biggest fan.
You know what?
Not at all.
I'm gonna give you one that agrees with you there, Ian. John in Georgia. John.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
John.
up, guys? Jimmy, you'd love China, man. For about 1,000 RMB, they come to your hotel room, and they're there as long as you want, and they're the prettiest, cutest, youngest.
I don't care. I'm not into Chinese chicks. That's like saying, hey, for a nickel, you can get a vat of leek soup.
I wasn't either till I went to China. It's completely different.
Let me ask you a question, caller.
Hey, how much for $40 worth of bouillabaisse? Who fucking wants that shit?
No, but there's, Google this one. There's no sweeter pussy than the chicks of China.
What comes up when you Google there's no sweeter pussy
Can you Google
than
Chinese
the chicks
pussy?
of China? I don't know.
Has anyone else fucked a Chinese chick out there?
Out there, I'm sure, a lot of Chinese guys.
You've never done one, Anthony? Seriously?
Never. I don't have the urge, or I just don't. I'm not attracted. I am very attracted to white girls.
Do me a favor. If I get you a Chinese chick, okay, and cherry popping and all, will you just at least try it and then let me know if you're going to go back to the Caucasians?
This isn't a fucking taste test. I'm not.
It is a taste test.
I don't want to.
It is a taste test.
I know I'm not going to like it.
All right. We'll say it's all a taste
I don't.
test.
I find white girls attractive.
All right, let me go to Mike in Iowa. One more that wants to agree with you, and then we got to move on, Ian.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, who's this fucktard kidding? He's not fucking anybody. He's a Canadian Jewish guy with a small dick. We're not fooled. No one's fucking you.
You want me to post a photo of my dick right now on my blog?
You're one of those type of guys that when a woman wants a fucking picture of you...
Is that all you want, is info about the physicality of His Highness?
No
you
one's
want all the
fucking
dick
you
info
that
on me,
street.
right?
Nobody is fucking you.
Have you ever worn a condom, a Chinese condom?
I don't wear a condom. I follow Jimmy's rule.
You don't wear a condom, dude, because you don't get it, man. Have you ever banged a Chinese chick?
Because I'm a real man, like Jimmy Norton.
Yeah, when was the last time you got laid?
2 days ago,
2 days ago, and who was it?
it was my girlfriend.
All right, how long have you been with her?
Long enough.
What's long enough?
Maybe...
See, you know what I'm getting at here.
No.
You are living vicariously, dude, through His Highness. Just admit it. Are you?
Oh, okay. I thought he was going there.
Sex. I don't like gay sex. I'm not living through you.
Oh.
Do you ever fantasize about me?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. That's why you're calling in. Right or wrong? Now, listen. Go to Gansu, and then let's have this conversation.
Okay, he's gone too. Ian, I give you 2 huge thumbs up today.
Ah.
Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem.
2 huge thumbs up.
His Highness.
Watch the movie?
I don't even know what the movie's about. I know it's about Gansu, I guess.
It's about popping Chinese cherry.
Well, I'm going to look for that.
Small town Chinese pussy.
Do we Netflix that?
I don't think they got
I've
it
never
on
had more
Netflix.
fun in my life making a movie.
Small Town Chinese Pussy.
Thanks
You
for
really went
inviting
literal
us.
with the title.
Hey, we got to be right to the point today, you know.
Certainly
we got to brand it properly. And
hear ya.
All right.
Oprah, those are fake tears. Everyone watching the show, if anyone watches TV anymore, it's all an act.
I think the interview's tonight, so we'll look for the fake tears.
Yeah.
Please do.
And also, J-Lo's going to separate from her husband in the very near future. 6 months, I guess.
Yes.
And all the other
Yes.
stuff has been all over the place for weeks.
Hey.
So.
Hey, Buttman's here.
Oh, Buttman's here. We got to
Yeah.
go, Ian. We got Buttman here. All right.
Peace out, everyone.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Halperin.